Hey, it's Kathi Yeager. I am live today from the Dream Home here with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Oklahoma, and we want you to come out too. This is such a beautiful place. Shaw Homes designed this home to, I would say, perfection. I have never seen this many wonderful details in a home. As of now, I'm already getting ideas and starting to sort of plan my my house, updates. Let me introduce Kori Dimsdale. You've met her before here on the Twister. You remember her son, Carson. Carson is a very special part of the Twister family. We got to watch him grow and be a part of St. Jude and all the times that we would, bring him on the air. Now, I want to say sad news in case, I know you've probably heard because we did talk about it. But first of all, I want to say sorry for your loss because it was a loss for all of us, Kori.
Thank you.
Talk a little bit about, you're here today, strong, arm in arm with the other families, Carson's friends that are still at St. Jude and right here in Oklahoma. First of all, thank you for that, and thank you for inspiring us.
Thank you. Well, we love St. Jude. Carson loved St. Jude. It was our home away from home for half of the last 6 years, and we feel like we're part of the St. Jude family still.
I know that you are a part of the St. Jude family, and I just wanted to show your tattoo, just a quick glimpse. This is the loyalty and the love. Once you're a part of St. Jude, and the necklace I'm wearing, I got when I was touring St. Jude, and sorry I didn't do my nails, busy, like nightmare. But what I noticed with this necklace, that what got me when I was touring, you're in Memphis, of course, home of Elvis. It says, taking care of business. And I grabbed it because for some reason it inspired me, because that's exactly what we're doing. This is such a great opportunity to come and see what can bless your family as well as, so many other families. People go, okay, but it's here in Oklahoma. How does that help Oklahomans? You're exactly the person to ask that question.
Family from right here in Oklahoma, and Carson would not have made it as long as he did if it wasn't for St. Jude.
And was his time at St. Jude just hospitally and painful and miserable?
No, it's a totally different experience than any other hospital. He was full of hope. He was full of joy. They give you as much time to be together just as a normal family. That's one of their goals, is to keep them out of the hospital as much as possible and to have a quote normal childhood as best as you can do.
It sounds like it's really hard to believe, but if you've been there and you've toured,
it's very hard to
and
explain.
You walk, you cannot explain it. But after you step out of the hospital after visiting, you're different.
You are. There's no way to explain it. The people there are unique. They're different. The nurses, the doctors, they become your family.
And you remember names. And when you go back, you're like, oh, hey!
And they remember all the kids' names. I don't know how they do it, but they do.
And think about the kind of thing that they're doing there. The doctors are amazing, incredibly blessed doctors with a calling from around the world that said, listen, we don't want bureaucratic, red ties. We want to get in here and let's cure things. So they're sharing this research. They're sharing all these protocols. And Carson's particular case will continue to help other children for years and years to come.
And they share that knowledge with other hospitals. They're the top in their fields, but yet they're the most humble, kind human beings you can ever meet.
You're hanging out at lunch. Oh, yeah. There's one of the most
lunch.
Miraculous doctors you've ever met in your life with a brain the size of Texas. And
with
it's like,
doctors and
hi.
nurses. Where does that happen?
And it feels like you're just like, I'm fangirling because these people have done amazing things for the world. It's wild, isn't it, when you stop and think about it? But bring it back to Oklahoma. Are there some buddies there that we're still rooting for that we want to shout out?
Several friends that still there fighting, and we just got another local Oklahoma boy there last month, and he's fighting the same aggressive cancer that Carson had for the second time.
Would you want to share his name?
His name is Miller.
Okay, so for Miller, how old is Miller?
Miller is 12.
Miller needs you. You have less than 300 tickets left for this St. Jude Dream Home. And let me tell you, I think if you haven't seen it all the way yet,
I haven't gotten a chance.
We need to go on a tour. I'll take you through just a little peek, but we want you to come here. All this weekend's open. Was it 9 to 5? And give me the address, Chaz.
2330
2332 Pine Ridge, and we're in the preserves off of Covell and 35. It is beautiful. It's a new development. It's a lot of just, we've got a green belt back behind your backyard. You can set up a patio and just sit out there, have your coffee in the morning, and then walk around and see what Mathis Home did. And I want to take all of it home with me. And this is such a beautiful weekend too, because you can get your ticket while you're here, but I'm just gonna suggest something. I wouldn't wait. I would get your ticket like right now, because they are going fast. You reserve your ticket. This is not only going to give you a chance to win this fabulous home, we're rooting for Miller. We're rooting for the 250 other kiddos here in Oklahoma, with the benefit of all of the knowledge and all of the help that is coming from St. Jude. But what's more, everything that St. Jude does for all hospitals all over. I mean, now's the time. And my gosh, wouldn't it just bless you like crazy if you happen to win a house too? So why not go to dreamhome.org this very second, and then still come on out and hang out with us. And everybody from the Twister who comes to visit this weekend is in the running for some St. Jude goodies too. They've got a lot of awesome goodies, and they did that just for you, so that we can say, hey, let's make this the biggest weekend yet and get those tickets sold, and let's make a difference in the life of a child like Carson, like Miller, and so many others. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Kori, you have my heart, and you've always been such a bright smile. And you know, that's what Carson was. A light, a true light. And that light's gonna continue to shine, and you're gonna help. So come on out. Now you and I, let's go walk around.